Welcome to Capitan Morgan's War Games, and this video is about using terrain as a tactic and strategy. I'll show you my board quite quickly and then you will hopefully right. As you can see, this terrain is it'll be very hard to get tanks through and larger numbers of models because everything seems funneled, and that's a tactic and strategy you can use. Of course, in line of sight blocking terrain, all these you're going to, if you go to a tournament, you'll use. It won't be set out like this, but you'll still be able to, with how you deploy, be able to do that. Right, so the first bit, as you can see, no line of sight to the model that is behind that wall from there. Now, the other thing you've got to consider is now you can see that model. I'm going to take all this round the other side and we'll start talking about funneling. As you can see, if you have a 30 man and he goes charged straight to that position, well, and that's after piling as well, you're not going to get a huge amount of attacks in on your important model, and he's going to be able to wipe out and allow them to pile in and keep doing it, and he's reducing the amount of attacks coming in and everything. Nothing else in there. And again, I mean, if you're deep striking, it's hard to do. You've got to consider the 9 inches, and when I do it, I use the edges of the board so that all the board is contained from here. Even with Magnus, you only get some line of sight to block. It's for Vanguard, sort of that way. So if you're setting up yourself, you're doing it to make sure that you cover any of the maps, which is what has happened here. If you're playing in the tournament, and in the tournament you're going to lose quite a bit of that, you'll probably have about 12 bits of scenery, but again, you can use that to your advantage, to line of sight block, to funnel your opponent through. I'd say go and watch Idich with his bat rap against Elder, where he plays my Elder and we play together, where I use his terrain he set up to sort of funnel the game into an area I wanted the game played in. And how that can be used to your advantage. Of course, you don't have, as I said, you don't have to set it up like this, but the beauty of setting, as I said, you wouldn't normally use necessarily that much scenery. I probably wouldn't use it that much scenery in a game, but it's been used just to really show you. I mean, that one over there is being moved purposely, and I'll bring that back round just to show you. If it was in its right place, it would be there. So even here, that's probably the widest point there, and you can see over there. But actually, it's very hard to get round and through to models, and you can protect units pretty well. As I said, if you take even half of that off, you still have enough scenery to create a line of sight blocking terrain and funneling, and the way you deploy will also dictate where you want your enemy coming in from and getting to you from. I can't quite show you that now because I don't have. I'm going to leave it here for a second, and I'm going to show you something with a tank, one of my daughter's tanks. I'm actually going to use my repulsor and my rhino as examples. Now you can see here my opponent's repulsor isn't going through there. That is the only way for my opponent's repulsor to get around the board, round that way. Same this way, won't get through. No, he won't get through. See, can't get through. My opponent's rhino, on the other hand, won't get through there, will get through there, so has less room from the new, will get through there, but again it's that constant having to move and turn and move and turn, and all the while that is happening, you can be bombarding and taking hull points off or wounds off continually, and that is the idea behind setting up that way and the way of using terrain to your advantage as a tactic and strategy. Thank you for listening. If you like, please hit the like button and the subscribe button, and click the bell to get all the updates. Thank you for listening, and see you next time, where we'll go into marker deployment and setting up deploying your army for a game. Thank you. Bye bye.